Hello! Good evening. We are live for the 11th Patreon live stream in March 2022. Ha! I finally did my intro right the first time. And then there is this cat. You know her, it's Grimmel, standing in front of my camera. You have to go away, thank you. And I screwed my intro up like always. Doesn't matter, I see there is someone in the chat already. Hey Juliet, it's nice that you are here. I try to speak English today all the time. Let's see how long I can do this. Or if I switch to German later on. But I know since my Patreon grew a bit last month, it's very cool that we have some international preference now, so I have to force myself to speak more English than German also in the live streams. As you can see, I implemented the chat window in the broadcasting stream. So if you write something, everyone will see it and I won't talk into the blue anymore. I do it short for you so you can see I can write anything like this, and then it will appear in the chat. And I have my window here and everything else. Yeah, okay. Juliet, are you still with me? Say hello. Am I live? Anyone? As usual, if you're watching through Patreon, click on the YouTube icon in the down right. Yes, right. I'm mirrored with my camera, and on the YouTube icon and select watch on YouTube, and then you have the stream and the chat window, and I can see if you write something. Okay, let me check. So if anyone should, yeah, okay. Sorry, it's always a bit. I always have to get used to it every month again. Maybe in 1 year I'm used to this. However, I want to show you something before I start drawing, because how do I start? Okay, the first thing I drew today. Next month is Easter holidays, like you all know, and since somehow holidays went over the last Christmas and I didn't send something else because we had a book release, I thought it's time for Patreon packages and I want something for Easter to send to you, and this will be one illustration I create now and finish it within the next week. This will be a Cosima with spring and Easter themes, therefore are these flowers, and I made a cute sketch on paper. It's Tia. Sorry. Okay, my cat just ran over my keyboard and now you are gone. Sorry. Just give me a minute. Cats and cursing. Cats and cursing. That would be a good name for this one. Okay, yes, I will take this sketch here and will sharpen it, and then I throw some color. Let's see how far I will come, and I will print it and send it to you next to some other things which I will show you exclusively here now, because they just arrived half an hour ago. When my boyfriend came home and ran to the mailbox, and he was like, "Here's your drug package," and I was like, "What drug package?" And I was like, "Didn't order anything," and However, I did order something, but I didn't expect that I would be here so fast. Look at this. Cute little stickers. And this one, okay, here's the camera. There, and this one too. And these are vinyl stickers. They are outdoor proof with UV lac, and they are super cute. And I'm so happy how they turned out. And I will do promo shots the next days and show it more to your face. But you have seen it already. We have stickers, and you will get them next month. Everyone on the Golden Hero tag. Yeah, cool. So now let's start drawing, and yeah, if you have any questions as usual, or want just tell me something about your day or ask me something about my day, then you can. Oh, yeah. Juliet and Natalie, hi, yes, super cute, yes, they are. I'm so happy. I didn't dare to open them now because I don't want to get them, and because I'm so happy. They are beautiful, and it was really super fast. I ordered them last Tuesday, and they came from, yes, silver spoons. They came from Sweden, and I was like, okay, let's see how long it will take. I mean, they need to be printed, and then packaged and sent over, and then yeah, they were here within, what is today? Wednesday. Oh, I don't get Wochentage. What is the days? Days is the correct word. Okay, let's start painting. And Juliet, Natalie, how are you? I'm so happy you are here. Okay, I use my random sketch for a sump. The original is actually quite small. I can show it to you. I always do such thumbnails in one of my notebooks. It's the easiest way to get my ideas slammed down. And actually the tires were such stupid scribbles as well. Yes, I show you things today. Because I can. And I will draw later. Don't worry. Don't have the sketches. Where are they? Ah, here. There. These were the first sketches for the... Here are the silver spoons. I don't know if you can see it. I tried. Okay, let's paint. Yeah, I finally made it to one of my streams. Juliet, I'm so happy to have you here. Don't you have... Your driving lessons are over now, right? So you have time. That's super cool. Okay, I will draw. I'm a bit nervous, not nervous, but I didn't draw anything today yet. I should put on my wristband as well, because if I don't use it, I get hurt. And I don't want this, because I did a lot of office work today, and just the moment I wanted to stop doing things or prepare for the stream, I got an email with client work where okay, I have to talk a bit long. There is a job which I'm on since January, and it should have been finished end of January, and it's still not. And today I got another few edits, and I'm as much as I hate not hate. Okay, Freudscher Versprecher. I really like the subject, and I think the end product will be really cool, but I'm at this point that I don't want to see this thing anymore. And yeah, I just got an email an hour ago, like, oh yeah, super cute, but we have still some edits, and I'm like, no, no, please, please let me go, let me go. I don't want anymore, and it's so annoying because, okay, yeah, that's Google behind me, um, because it crashes my whole timetable since January, and it's really really frustrating because I plan things and which I want to actually I wanted to update my shop today because I have so many things I can show. I have a new release that was um, surprise release, had nothing to do with my webcomics, the original, but I want to show it to you anyway. I think here it is. Um, that's Sumi, and Sumi is an anthology project, and one author and 20 different artists. It's a psychedelic crime thriller story comic. And I did the pages around 5 to 6 years ago. Um, and then forgot about the project, and many people weren't finished yet, and somehow I thought this one will be never finished. And suddenly, last year they were like, oh, we need the printing files. And I was like, okay, yeah, because everyone is finished. We need the printing files. We print this now. And so, okay. And then March 2020 happened, and this project got delayed again, and I forgot about it again. And last week, at Saturday, I suddenly got a big package, and I opened it, and there were books. And I have a new release. Here. There's my name printed on it. That's so funny. Of course. Yeah. Surprise! Surprise! I have a new book. First one of the year. More will follow. Okay. Juliet, yep, the theory is over. Gonna take driving lessons starting in April, May. The chat is super delayed. Oh, that's... Damn. Yeah. Well, I don't know what I can do about it. My window is fine. Yeah, okay, we can work with it. So I just will tell you things and then answers later. Sorry for the delayed chat. I will look into it next time why this is. Not now. Now try. So. Coffee. Thank you. I got a coffee. Something else about my day. Yes, I use these chats for pillow renting. I'm so sorry. When I started today and woke up, I was so full of today is live stream day and I'm happy and my mood is good, and then somehow it fell down in the last hour. And a few an hour ago, I tried to braid my hair because I wanted to look cool for you, and I failed. I couldn't do it, and I watched YouTube tutorials and still couldn't do it. And don't think you can do anything about it. But okay, we work with it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I tried braiding my hair and it failed completely. And then I was frustrated because the problem was not still knows, a few years ago, 2 to 3, I had very short hair, and then I decided to outgrow cruises because on conventions I was asked too many times if I am Cosima because I had red hair as well, and I was like, no, that's not me. And also, I'm going to get married next year. Actually, this year was the plan, but probably next year. And I really would like to have long hair then, because I want to have such a cool stack braided top figure. Uh, um, and so I was like, okay, let's glue this hair so the hairdresser can do something fancy with it. Problem is, it's too long for me to handle it anymore, and I can't braid it because I always lose the stripes, and I'm not manageable to do. Mm, yeah, just wanted to let you know so you don't wonder why we might take some time to answer your questions. Juliet, that's totally okay. So I'm so happy that you are here. Actually, most of the time I'm talking to myself, which I still do because the chat is delayed, but as you can see, I always look to the side from time to time, and then I pick up what did you say. Okay, I hate this. Oh no, what's this face? This needs to be gone. It's a moment where I have to remember how Cosima actually looks. I didn't show her for a while. I will just cheat and look for my own illustrations because I do this all the time because I can't remember how to draw my characters. I'm such a pro. Okay, like this one. Come here. You are good. I like this face. It's actually very normal for me to forget how to draw my characters. Every time when I start a new comic book, I need around 10 pages to get back into it. It's really, yeah, it is like it is. Mm. For the final image, this is only the sketch now. I want to go for a real painterly look without bold, um, without bold lines and stuff. Okay, but for the sketch, I needed to decide where my volumes are. Sorry, I'm back at the keyboard. We are testing out Blender for video editing, but neither Daisy nor I know how to do stuff. Oh. But isn't Blender a 3D tool? I didn't know you can do video edits with it. But if you can, you have to tell me how, because I was just looking into video editing today. to find a good software, because I wanna yes, hello. Kitty cat is here again. I want to edit some videos too, but I don't have a software. I love you, but no. Yes, I know. Okay, didn't know that my sorry. Leslie didn't know that myself, but as he said, you can use it for animation, so it makes sense with the video editing features. This actually makes sense. There's also this cool grease pen I've sewn it. No but silence videos. Yeah, that's good. It's perfect. Do you know if you can edit videos after uploading them to YouTube? Because I ask that because I intend to release these streams on YouTube later, because next month there will be the 12th stream, so we have a year full of streams, and I thought I can just release these to the right public, so I can build a bit of archive and yeah. But the actual streams will stay on Patreon, of course. Okay, here I want to have a flower like this. It's this common motif with motif with flowers in the hair and oh, birds. I hate birds. That's why I draw and don't talk. Cats give every stream this little extra. Yes, they do. She's actually sitting down here all the time. Ja, ich weiß, du willst nicht. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you hear her? And it's a bit annoying because I can't reach my keyboard that well when she's around. It's a bit off. Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, and I want many flowers here later. Just place them in for the moment. I probably will curse myself for this decision. Entscheidung. Ah, oh my. Probably I will do these flowers with color only, so I don't need that clear sketches. I don't know yet. there's really no usual motif for VR, but I had I want to do more unusual illustrations because it's marketing wise was probably not the best solution, but I need this for my comfort. I can't do epic and gruesome stuff all the time. I need some wholesome stuff too. Yeah. So flowers. Do I need the second hand? I'm not sure. Maybe just fix the first hand. Okay. She looks a bit sad. I don't know if I want sad. I decide later. Do you think should she look sad or melancholic? It's a bit unusual for her, but cute. So it's not that bad. As you can see, I use a lot of random colors for sketching. It's because I want to see where everything is, otherwise I would get lost in the different things. I can clean it up with line art and color later. Ooh, oh no, this is too much. Yeah, sad or like she's in deep thought. Yeah, okay, sad. I'm not so sure if Cosima has deep thoughts. that's mean, but if she had, I think a lot of the story wouldn't have happened. It's mean. I love you, child, but you are smart, but you don't think enough about the things you do. That's show you like. I love it. Just want to test something. Just a super quick color test. Pinsel konnte nicht. Ach komm schon. this won't be the final color, but I think this could be good hinter for me where I want to go later. Because for illustrations I change up the colors I usually use, so it gets more harmonic. In the comic I don't do this. There I'm more for just super quick just to see whether this can work or not. Yeah. As you can see, I heavily rely on the reference ref on the left. I picked it for a reason. Yeah. Maybe we can bring in some extra color. No. This. Yeah. A lot of greens are fine. I think I didn't paint green one yet. Maybe this is actually the perfect time to do. Finally. Okay. Still need light source. Come from here then. And ooh, that's tough. Yeah, and suddenly it's apocalyptic. Oops. Didn't plan this. Oh, no, 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 not like this. I can order this later. Okay, that's very good for a first color test. Color test. Thank you. Oh yes, I should save this one. Mm. In the end, I want it way more bright and with more lights and stuff. But I think you get the idea where I want to go. Mm. Please give me a new. Oh no, no. Okay, next. Back to that stage. Barbecue. More rough shots here. I always collect my ref on the left side so I don't forget where I want to end and where I want to end. Because I tend to get easily distracted and then later I'm like, oh, I choose something completely different else than I wanted to. Damn. Let's fix this hand. First one is okay, but the other one, not so much. Mm-hmm. Ooh, she could hold some more. Oh, we go full shoyu here. She can hold some flowers in her hand here. And they will go through her fingers. It's super kitschy, but cute. Okay, the other end has to be in front of this one. As you can see, I develop my illustrations on the go. I have no clear idea in mind when I start. Und pitch ins Auge. Tschüss hier. This way I can work more loose. Oh, I have a question for you. Mm, Today on Twitter there was a meme going on where someone asked if some of their UCs would be in a dating sim game. Which route would you choose? So I'm asking you the same because I loved this one so much, and I already get some answers, and these were also funny. So I mean, actually, Juliet, I know which one you would choose. I'm quite sure. But who's not? Oh no, I know it as well. But maybe you surprise me. Anzeigen. Das will ich gar nicht. Ich hätte gerne. Ja. Gib mir das nochmal. Ansicht, show me my. Natalie didn't really understand the question. Okay, you know, dating sim games like Hatofu Boyfriend or anything else. What is there? Where you have many characters and you have to choose one route to get them in every possible way you can imagine. So if all of my UCs or all characters from the stories, not only the main characters, all of them would be in such a game, which route? Yeah, okay, yes, I know games. Okay, for our dating game, which route would you choose? Would you choose? Yes, I did. I did. I did not play all of it. I need to continue it, but I played it a bit, yes. Hatofu Boyfriend. And Juliet, I know that you always be Team Jarell. No, that's not true. You're Team Cow. Team Cow. Cow and Jarell. And for Nat, I know you're going. Yeah, right. Which character would I choose after? You'll probably choose after Kada, but Kada is not dateable. He's not. They. Oh, he. They. I speak English. I can use they. They is not dateable. Yes. Team Gerard. So Nat, if you cannot choose Kada, who is it? And Juliet, if you cannot choose Gerard or the cow, who is it? It's funny today. So nice that you're here. Juliet, then I'll take the asexual route. Juliet, that's a very good choice. Then you are team with Leah. He's asexual. He's not into kinky stuff, anything at all. He's like, oh god, go away from me, but we can drink tea. Tea is fine. Hello, Benning! Cool that you're here. Look, I have a chat window right now in the streaming thing. So cool, everyone can see what you wrote and what I'm reacting to. And as you can see, we are doing an Easter spring illustration today. I already did a color mock-up on the left, and now I am defining the sketch somehow. Irgendwie. This way. Natalie, I still need a character overview desperately. I've known for us for too many years and I still struggle with other names. You can describe them. I asked my boyfriend the same question in the kitchen a few minutes ago, and he was like, the phone from the bottom. I was like, hey, which phone? There is no phone. And he was like, the lady from the door. No, has a brunette or blonde, the blonde one. The blonde who's with handy games with the phone. Has the vampire. Ah, the one with the belly button. Yes. Okay, you are going for Iron. He'd be very happy about that. So, Benning, how are you? Yes, I jumping questions all over you, and I try to paint a bit, but I talk a lot. And because Benning hasn't seen the film, but I got stickers. Need to show them again. Look how cute these stickers are. They arrived. The damn camera there. Um, they arrived an hour before stream. And I'm so happy, and I will send it to you, Ray. You get them too. Everyone gets stickers. Woo! Stickers. Oh. Oh, not. First of all, me dating them or one of my OCs, because it always changes everything. Oh, I see the problem. I totally see the problem. Um, you, you date them, and I know that all of your characters are. No, no, that's not real. That's not all characters are problematic. There is one single fish boy who is actually as good as he appears. He's very wholesome and shy. So you have to do all the work because he just goes you because he's afraid. But he's a good one. And Leah is a good one too. The others, Cosima is good too. She's just very, very stressed. Stress. I can't talk. I have problems with S. Stress. Stresst. Ich kann es nicht mal auf Deutsch. Stressed. That's also problematic for me. Don't want to destroy. Okay, I see the point. Yeah, but Cosima gets back on track someday. Hopefully, she won't be a sad child forever. I hope. Imagine her without the trauma. Just give me a she'd be happy to have you, but she kills people too in a way. I mean, she declared war to a whole folk. How is it better than yeah? She people kill people because of her command. It's not better. Everyone kills people. What did I write? Everyone is corrupted. I take the one without shoes and with long hair. Good shoes. Choice. And shoes. No shoes. I'm about to start lining this thing because I feel I can do. This is enough for me. Let's try. Ah, I remember what I wanted actually to do. I wanted to check the overall composition. And there we see I'm gonna have this bit. Oh no, all of it. Thank you. And where did I put that? Here. Point of interest. Nice. Don't care for the golden cut too much, but I actually check if I have it before line. need some big flowers in the front here, but I can do them later. Big flowers. Benning, this is the question of the evening. If you could date anyone from my comic, which would it be? And why? And if you don't know the names, no problem. Descriptions are very funny, we help. I think this one will get really cool. I like this sketch. Okay. Now I need some bleed. Benning, I'm drawing, just the usual. That's cool. So cool that you could make. Oh! I forget to send out notifications on Patreon. Oops! Usually I... okay, it's too late. Usually I send out messages on Patreon so everyone can drop in, and I forget. I'm sorry to everyone who wanted to attend. I screwed up. But I posted it in the Patreon Discord server at least, and on Twitter, and oof. Sorry, I forgot it. Happens. Okay, bleed. Buffering is okay. Okay, let's do the line out. Can be that I need to change my tool. I'm not sure. Don't want to lose my... I try something. Will be an experiment. Yeah, okay, so it's in my Dropbox. Want something from me? That's my whatever. Yeah. Let's try this one. Don't like it at all. Ah, damn. Can happen that I need to change my tool. Yeah, it's very possible. I do. We need to change the working tool. Because Photoshop is perfect for sketching for me, also for coloring, but I do my line art in Clip Studio. So let's go over there. Hello, hello. Don't need you. Go away. Thank you. Neuer Zwischenablage. Hier Roughs und ich brauche eine Grafik. Maybe I should. This one is saved. Okay, that's fine. Then, because I want a pencil traditional look for the lines. My usual style is probably too hard for the coloring I have in mind. Where's my owner? There. Oh god, I tried to use CSP twice last week, didn't like it, never again. I feel you. I totally feel you, because I hate CSP with all my heart, and I really, it's a very powerful tool, really powerful, but it's really not easy to handle, absolutely not, and it took me over a year to get used to line in it. Also, was painful, it still is, but the reason for me was because I used to ink in clips in Paint Tool Xi, and Paint Tool Xi is not compatible with the iPad, and I wanted to be able to work on the iPad wherever I was. So I learned to do my inks here, and yeah, it was painful. I can't say that I enjoy it. I don't. I really don't. It's painful and it stays painful. Yeah, and with coloring and so somehow it always feels off, and yeah, I don't know. But I bought some pencils like this one, and they feel very natural. And so for liner, this is definitely my choice, and I think you can see why. Because the texture is good, and the brush handling is a bit better than in Photoshop. Yeah, really hard to navigate. I get all your struggle with it, and I still remember your rants. Oh yeah, I'm full of rants for CSP. I will never stop. The sad thing is, this tool is really, really powerful. Really. And that's it has so many integrated functions who could be useful when used in a comic, like uh, the panels you can do auto generated, or the speech bubbles somehow you can already text management, and so there are really many things who could be helpful, but everything is so not approachable. You have to look for and stuff and so on. I won't miss it now since I getting more and more used to it. There are some things I really think which are more powerful, uh, for example, the perspective is great. It's lovable. Um, but overall, it's difficult, very difficult. Yeah, so many things. My biggest problem actually was that there was no brush I liked, which I only could paint. So usually when I test out a new program, I just pick the standard brush and just draw to to get a feel for the actual thing. And it was not possible. It was really not possible because yeah, because just because. But look at this texture, isn't it cute? Cute is my best word today. It's cool. Ja, could be. Übersichtlichkeit, es wäre echt viel besser, wenn es ein bisschen anders aufgebaut wäre. However, um, as I mentioned in the last stream, and in some blog posts and everywhere, and everyone who lets me talk about it and can't run away, I tell that I'm planning to do a spin-off this year, a short one. I actually plan to try drawing it in Clip Studio completely because I know there are really helpful tools, and maybe if since the spin-off hasn't a determined style yet, I can try out some things and maybe I can finally learn how to use, for example, the panel tool, uh, which is probably quite helpful. At least I think so. amüsant, das ist das mein meins mit Photoshop. It's probably, yeah, I'm talking English today because we have some new international patrons and I want to, if they watch, I don't want to exclude them. Um, yeah, it's probably because I'm so used to Photoshop and I learned in this tool and my graphic design education was with a creative suite from Adobe. So I'm so used to using all these tools um, and actually you can customize Photoshop as well as much as you need it. And I did some adjustments. So for example, in older versions, there wasn't a color wheel, so I already had a plugin running. So I had one. Nowadays there is one, but this wasn't standard for a long time. Yeah, and I'm not a beginner as well. Also isn't that. So it starts actually with the shortcuts. There are some I like brush and why is pen and brush, why are these different shortcuts? I'd love to have them on one and not different, or example, so there are three things you can toggle with a fill tool or with the eraser. This is too much. Nobody needs so many on one shortcut. This is uh, and yeah, especially because the shortcuts are not the same like in any other tools, not only in Photoshop but other painting tools like Painter, CorelDRAW, or I don't know how Krita is, but I think it's similar. And this is so like, okay, why do you use other shortcuts than anyone else? Do you want it to be fancy? Yeah, shortcut struggle is really annoying. And I don't think it should be the solution. Oh, you can change it like you need. So no, why do I have to unlearn something what is already learned, not only in Photoshop but in computer drawing tools over over time? This doesn't feel right to me. And yeah, the brushes really needs these are some from Frandon. Frandon is the, God, what is his name? The Kyle Webster of CSP. Because if you don't know who Kyle Webster is, he's an artist who does amazing brushes and he did so many good Photoshop brushes and everyone used them, and Photoshop just employed him a few years ago, and now his brushes come with Creative Suite. Very good choice, very clever, and Frandon seems to be the one who does the same for Clip Studio. So when I was so annoyed and didn't find any brush which suited me, I just bought a mega pack from him and was like, okay, if I look through all of them, there probably will be some I like, and actually I found some I which I do use now. Also for comic line art. So if you're looking for some good brushes, Frandon's mega pack. There are 700 brushes in this one. These are $20 or something, they are very good spent. Remember how I said I wouldn't line the flowers? It was a lie. Woo. It was a lie. Or if I go silent, it's because I get stuck in my drawing. I'm always not sure if I should implement background sounds because I know there are people like Edward who draw besides these dreams, and someone listening to shedding is one thing, but I'm always annoyed if there's music because I want to hear my own music. Um, but maybe this is only me. Do you think it's too silent? Should I add some music? Not today, but in the next one. I really like how you can already add some texture with these pencil brushes. Gotta go, babe. Was fun to see you draw. So, Kusuma looks cute. Have fun with the flowers. Thank you, Nat. Have a nice evening. And thank you, you'll be here. um, and Bennett, Übersetzungsergebnisse. Oh je. The problem is the story behind the program. At the beginning, the software tried to be different from Photoshop. Huge failure. I mean, that is also what you can now also adjust exactly how you want. I just adjusted my CSP settings to the Photoshop, but I can understand that well. I also need my time to warm up to it, and at the time it was called Manga Studio 4. Yeah, I know this old version. I used it for Queen of the Night, which had raster, and I used it there and hated it too. Nothing's changed. And Juliet, I'm playing Switch while watching some music. It is not necessary for me. Perfect, perfect. So, what are you playing right now? Tell me. Story of Seasons or something new? I'm about to finally finish my first work of Fire Emblem. I'm probably um, in front of the last battle. Ha! Finally. And then I probably have to play again because I do not understand some things. I'm like, why did we fight at all? And I have hope if I play it a second time on another route, things will get more clear. Because I enjoyed the gameplay, but I'm very confused. Rune Factory 4. What is Rune Factory? Don't know that. Harvest Moon with more story and dungeon crawling. Sounds perfect. Okay, I need to check it out. Definitely. I'm currently playing Moonlighter, which is only dungeon crawling, and then you sell the loot at your store, and then you can go back in the dungeon for more loot to sell. And I love it. I'm so lost in it, and there are 4 dungeons you have to finish before you can unlock the final 5th one, and I'm in the 4th dungeon now. I will destroy everything and then sell all the corpses stuff. I'm really hooked on this game right now. Banning. Not necessarily someone who plays a lot. Currently I'm playing something Baldur's Gate and Coning Exile. Baldur's Gate, there is a new version coming, which is in open beta right now, I think. And I actually thought I give it a try later. So because it sounded interesting, because the gameplay is based on D&D. Is this right, Benny? No, Edward. Edward is your first name. Oh, Edward. Sorry, not Benny. Super impolite with Benny. Come here. No, Edward. Sorry. I know your name. Yeah, I actually play a lot because it's a perfect hobby to distract me with anything else. I'm always thinking about my stories or work I still have to do or other things. And in games, I can get totally lost. And I need this sometimes from time to time. And yeah, then I need this from time to time. So I play. But I always played since I was a child. This hand is too big. It's beautiful, but it's too big. No big yaoi hands. No, no. Cute little girl hands. Okay, maybe this is cute. Maybe it's still okay. Maybe the index finger is wrong. Can it be? Can it be that the index finger is just totally wrong there? I hate hands with all my heart. Ah, turn-based RPG. Cool. Yeah, I should definitely check it out then. Because turn-based is fine, RPGs are fine, and I love D&D, so yeah, no-brainer, I guess. After I finished all the dungeon crawling. My shop still needs more loot. This Friday I will play D&D again. We currently play online via Discord. And because meeting is not possible, but I'm quite happy we found this solution. It's a new campaign, and I will revive one of my oldest characters and use this old campaign as backstory. I'm really excited to find out how this will turn out, because the poor boy has trust issues. He got dumped in a dungeon the last time I played him because he tricked his whole party, and they were not that forgiving as I hoped they'd be. So they left him behind. Can't blame them. He does, of course. I will play the third game when it's officially out. The team behind can also do such games well. What they have proven with Divine to Urgent Sin and 1 and 2. This is also one of these games I still have to play. It's on my watch list for forever. Forever. But didn't do it as same studio actually. Should check it out as well. Do you play things like Witcher also? I mean, these are also RPGs. Or more the turn-based things? He don't like it. Back. Go, 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 go. Not so dark. Shoo. I'm actually quite astonished how long it takes me to line up this. I always forget that these pencil lines take longer than my usual lines because I have to correct more and do more shading already in the lineup. But I think it's totally worth the effort. Gotta go and enjoy the rest of this being so inspiring to watch your works. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you. So nice that you have been here, and I hope you can make it next time to end really chat. And please send me more cat pictures. I will send you two some. And you've seen one. The other ones lying in the bag. And have a nice evening and see you and love you. Bye. mm. And Edward, I haven't played Witcher 3 so far. Yes, I like role playing games. The problem is that the content of these games is very extensive. That's right. As I play games like that, I'm productive, so I usually prefer the last. Oh, I can understand that. I understand that so well. I usually prefer being productive as well, but I also need some time to slack off from time to time. And usually, especially after a comic crunch, although I take a 2-3 weeks vacation and then I play games. As long as I don't want to be, as long as I don't want to play games anymore, then I stop as soon as fast as I started, and I will send you another very hard kick to spot boy and girl. Thank you. Bye bye. Best girls. For those who don't know, Juliet has 5 cats and 2 of them look exactly the same. 2 black cats, and I get pictures from time to time where I have to um, decide which one is which, and I'm gotten very good at this game because I'd say 80% now I choose the right one. But it's really really hard, especially if I just get back or something. It's like I don't know. They look the same. They are both very black cats. What I like besides playing myself is watching my boyfriend play video games. For example, he just finished Last of Us 2, a game which I never could play. It's too spooky for me. I can't play these games. And but I was really interested in the story, so I sat beside him, and sometimes I played something myself, or I worked on something with, on the couch and watched him play besides, and was like my personal let's play. It's really fun this way because uh, both can watch the screen if he misses any items or something. He was like checking out for zombies, and I was like, hey, there's something blinking. You have to pick up the um, health kit or whatever was lying around. And sometimes I spotted zombies. Ha! Because I can. Flower house. Yeah. Some sketches. Mhm. I hope in the end that I will have so many flowers that I can copy paste some of them because I really don't want to draw all of them. Ah, come on. What's going on? Doesn't react. Ah, now it does. Okay. I have the feeling I'm totally stealing this motif from someone. Uh, I think this is only because it's a common motif. Girls with flower, and everyone did one like this at some point. But I did not yet, so. And I do not steal from someone. Exactly. Just do my own flower job. But probably there is an illustration which is just like the one I'm currently drawing. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe I shouldn't line the tile. I could just think if I can do a lot of flowers there, and then everything's fine. Maybe just as this is ready. Flowers front. my favorite part, checking out if the A's are in place. Usually they are not. I'm really not good with drawing front. Front. Oh god. Here's something about clip studio. Maybe Edward, maybe you know this. In Photoshop, you can draw a straight line if you hold Shift down. So if Shift, yes. If I draw something and then hold Shift, my line automatically gets straight. And here I can't do this. It's so annoying. I know I can use the raster. Maybe this will help. Yeah, okay, this will help for the moment. Nee, does not. Lineal ausrichten. Okay, let's try this. But I have none. Damn. And I need a way to draw a straight line, and I know I can do this where I can have a straight line wherever I want it, but I needed. Ich brauche das halt waagerecht oder senkrecht. Gibt es da einen Tastenkürzel für? Weil, ich weiß nicht, wonach ich suchen soll. Das nervt mich ganz furchtbar. Okay. Meanwhile, it's 21 now. 21 p.m. Um, and I have finished my line art mostly because I think I do the other stuff with actual color. I don't need so many line arts because I want to keep it loose. And so maybe this is the point where we finish up today. Um, and I'm quite satisfied with how far we've come. So we started from this one. Whoop, my sketch I did yesterday or so. Then we defined it to this. Made a color test. So this has to be more bright, but this will be it. And then started doing the line art. And yeah, I think this will come out really cool and shiny and nice. And I'm going to print it and send it out next month to you. I'm very looking forward to it. So for this evening, thank you for being with me, and I had very much fun. It was cool that you've been around, and I like the chat window that everyone can see it now, and you can use it and everything, and yeah, stuff. Huh. The next live stream, let me look behind me, is in April, and the second Wednesday is the 14th of April. Huh, it's half of the month. Huh, crazy. Uh, yeah, we see you then there. 14th, 14th, I can. 14th April 2022, and we draw something like every time. And I tell you what happens this month, what will happen. No. Yeah. Okay, have a nice evening and thank you for being with me, and bye bye. See you.